miles of dry stone walls that hold in ploughed brown fields and kingly halls. The dead of centuries in hills of sand, the stones that bind them are proud as what lies behind them, and varied as the count is in this curious land. In Cumberland they built them, on hills that surely must have killed them, through broom and juniper and stunted ling, 2,000...
What made you become a dry stone waller?
I'm driving to work and I'm noticing everything. I'm up, you can make the most of a day. If it's absolutely bucketing with rain, then go home a bit early. But I think, most people will understand and appreciate that being outdoors is therapeutic in itself. And it's certainly where I find my peace. Is being outside, and I think the happiness. My partner has said you're so much happier working outdoors, and so it's changed that way. And I put a value on that, and that to me, being happy in my job, I don't think of it as my work. And a lot of my friends are talking about retirement now, and going, "Oh, I can't wait to retire. I've got retirement plans, and then I can." I don't see this as work. It's pleasure, and so therefore. My retirement will be when I can no longer lift a stone, not because I've got an age coming up and I'm thankful to stop, because I love doing what I do every single day. I love building the walls and I love being in the company of wallers.
The world's your oyster as a dry stone waller. It's amazing how you can either travel the world and do all sorts and build all sorts, and you could build sculptures, buildings, houses, field walls, parks, walls, garden walls, or you could just stay in a field in the Peak District and not travel further than 5 miles from your home. It's a very diverse career. It's what you make it, really.
It gave us an insight into what satisfaction you could get from actually building something and seeing the results, and it was great satisfaction, wasn't it?
It was great, because I worked outside, or started my working life outside, civil engineer, and as I progressed I got more and more stuck inside, and this walling experience with Trevor suddenly just opened the doors up that you can work back outside, and we were hooked. The fascinating thing with it is you're always learning. It's a different thing, different walls, different situations. Different stone. That's the big thing.
So qualities that I think you need are patience. It's not a fast-paced business. You best you could really hope for probably in a day is 3 meters of wall. So you're not going to get, if you get onto a big job, you're not going to get a lot of stone up, through a week. It's going to take you a long time to make progress. So patience is a big thing, and then just perseverance as well. I think just to keep going, because it's hard. There's days when it's really mentally difficult to look where you've got to go and to keep walling. If you've got a 200 metre job to do, it's and you look at it at the start of the job, you're looking at a long way off in the distance thinking, Christ, when am I ever going to get there? And then you've got to have a desire to want to build properly and to do a good job all the time.
I think right now, if you drove around Derbyshire, South Yorkshire, surrounding counties here, you will see people repairing dry stone walls. They're invariably solitary people. They might not necessarily be a member of a dry stone walling association, but they'll still be doing the same job at this time. It's just almost a hidden industry. I think it's a shame it's still seen as something which is shrinking. It's still seen as almost an older person's profession and so on. I know loads of young people who do walling. And I think we are missing a trick sometimes in marketing ourselves, in not getting the message out there that it's a great thing to get involved in, whether you're doing it as a volunteer, just to repair a wall on your own premises, or whether to do it for a living.
Before I became a waller, I would sometimes wake up in the morning and think, oh God, got to get through another day, or can I pull a sickie? Is there any way I don't have to go into work? You know, I'd look forward to weekends, holidays, etc. And it wasn't that I was unhappy at my job, it just felt a grindstone, and that 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5 type thing. What I have now is I have a flexibility in my work. So if it's a glorious day like today, I can be up at 6 and out.
At the end of the day, any exercise is good for you. It releases endorphins, makes you feel better. I can come along having had a particularly bad morning, start building a wall, and the world's good again. It's exercise, you're outdoors, you're grounded literally, you've got a challenge. It's like a huge jigsaw puzzle with no one answer, and you've got to work that out, and your attention focuses on that, and I find it very, very relaxing overall.
It's really good for your karma. Wallers are very, very solid people. They're usually quite strong, got a lot of stamina, very grounded, because they're outside, they're working with nature, they're working with the seasons, they're out in the sunshine. And I think if you've got that contact with nature and the environment, then it's a really good basis for your personality and your character. It's very solid, yeah.